shoot, I said that you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That flash making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's the man with King? No response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot, what said that you claim?
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. And listen, man, if you like me, you can't stand the fact that these dudes hate the moment you hear is good Xbox news. Now, I'm going to tell you, man, these dudes come out of the woodwork like termites. It's disgusting, it's unsightly, and damn sure I'm going to tell you, man, I'm not about to have it. Now, these dudes is trying to pull me back into console warring situations, and this is for it right here. This is the front line. This is what Xbox is about. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. We're going to run it up on these bums because I'm telling you, if it ain't from me, if you ain't going to hear it from me, you got to hear it from the VP of Next Gen, my man Jason Ronald. Microsoft VP of Next Gen seems to think that the Xbox console hardware isn't under threat. This is the first topic. We're jumping right into it. We don't give a damn. We're going straight forward because I'm sick and tired of you dudes. Xbox exec Jason Ronalds has recently named the VP of the next generation over at Microsoft with the Xbox Series S and X, now spearheading the team's next-gen console plans. Given his new job title, this is probably the news Jason Ronald seems to think Xbox console guys need to hear so they can stay right where they at. Between his undoubtedly busy schedule over at Microsoft HQ, the Xbox exec has been browsing Twitter, and he said, man, it's in a poor state. Jason Ronald seemingly agreed with YouTuber Deadly Headley recently in an analyst every time, boy, of the Xbox future. Consoles isn't under threat. The analysis says, which we covered over at Pure Xbox, so eloquently, the host said, Xbox is diversifying its platforms these days. Rather than ditching any one method, they're just getting to where we are as a whole. Xbox fans are, of course, in an uproar versus PlayStation fans. So he spotted a couple of things on Twitter, and he's in agreement with all of us that are holding the line. All of us individuals that feels Xbox is in a good place. I mean, what more do you guys need? Honestly, the exec comes out, he agrees with the state of Xbox as a whole is in a great position. While we got a chance to see all you guys running around like Chicken Little, like the sky is falling. I'm going to tell you, man, I don't know what more do you guys need. But you have to realize, anytime Xbox has any type of good news, along comes a spider. And this is absolutely insane. You have a show coming next week, and of course, they want you to take your eyes off the prize. Now, apparently, they're trying to do everything and anything to get you from being happy. But oh God Almighty, We're going to continue to celebrate and plot and plan for the future. Man, oh man. Now, keeping with the piss poor news, apparently years and years and years and years and years later, we get this report. Microsoft nearly shut down Xbox before Bethesda acquisition, claims this report. Xbox buyout of Activision Blizzard was a last-ditch effort to keep Microsoft gaming division afloat, according to a new report, but things could have gone very differently. Between low sales of Xbox Series X and X and a pivot towards multi-platform release, it's clear that Microsoft was on the back foot in the current console generation. Sitting on a multi-billion-dollar acquisition over the recent years is another sign, with $75.6 billion for Activision Blizzard King, single-handedly keeping Microsoft profits up, well, Xbox profits up. At a time when console sales continue to plummet, a new report has reinforced how this strategy seemingly came from a place of desperation where the only alternative was to shut down Xbox altogether. According to the report, the information, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella faced a choice regarding Xbox future in 2021, which was 1 year after the launch of the Xbox Series X and X. The company could either acquire major game studios to drive more subscriptions to the Game Pass subscription service, the report reads, or it could wind down games businesses entirely. Nadella told two people at the time. As we know, Microsoft took the first option, buying Bethesda for $7 billion in 2021, before the acquisitions of Activision Blizzard King in 2023. Before the later purchase, Microsoft reportedly targeted having over 100 million Game Pass subscribers in 2030. For context, as of February 2024, the service has 34 million subscribers. So as if it stands, it could have to triple its current user base in the next 5 years, which currently seems impossible. Let me tell you something right now. It is not 34 no more. It is over 50, but let's keep going. If the report is accurate, this could explain a lot of Microsoft's current marketing strategy, which highlights how you don't need an Xbox console to access Xbox Game Pass on mobile and PC and other devices. If Xbox was on the brink in 2021, this put further pressure on the confirmed plans for the next console generation. Xbox had reportedly said its next hardware will see the largest technical leap over in a generation, although it's still unclear how this is possible or how it's connected to Microsoft plans for the handheld device. While it might seem somewhat before we hear Microsoft's next generation plans, the company is set to showcase its upcoming games lineup and the Developer Direct next Thursday, January 23rd. Now, let me tell you something. After reading this article, I'm going to tell you, dudes be having it, the deck stacked against Xbox. And I believe it's because of Microsoft. A lot of people don't like Microsoft. A lot of people don't like where Microsoft stands in the business aspect of things. A lot of people cannot stand Microsoft as a whole. And that trickles down to Xbox. Xbox gets a lot of brunt of it. PlayStation does a lot of dirty, underhanded tactics that keeps Microsoft or Xbox from gaining a foothold in a larger aspects of things. But now that they're throwing around their money, like they should have been throwing around their money from the beginning, to absolutely take over the industry, because they was playing nice. Now it's a problem. Now that they see their immortality, hashtag no PlayStation 6, we're going to run it up on these bums. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. Now that they see the fact that the writing is on the wall, and Microsoft will continue to spend, and it will spend you out of business, at the same time choking you and milking you dry, pause, by stealing all your revenue from your fan base. because we know that your fans don't really like your games as much as they claim. So now we're going to get a chance to see who is truly in control. Y'all want Xbox games, right? Well, you got them now. And a poison pill will always kill you slowly. All right, so you know we're about saving this money and we're about to run it up on these dudes. So Xbox Store right now is running a massive buy one, get two free sale on indie games. So if you're looking for bargain bin games, or, well, excuse me, if you're looking for bargain, you can dig in the bins and get these games. All right, that's a little bit better. ID at Xbox Games, the store is currently holding a huge buy one, get two free sale on 300 indie titles. You can get over there and check it out right now. There's a lot of games in there that you're going to scratch your head and say, I can't believe this is happening. But get in there. The buy one, get two free sale includes 300 indie games. The sale can only be viewed on Xbox consoles. ID at Xbox, buy one, get two free sale ends Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Microsoft is once again hosting another of its specials, buy one, get two free sales. This sale, which features 300 indie games from ID at Xbox catalog, allows you to pick 3 games and pay only for one, the most expensive one. In the past, sales like this from Microsoft hasn't really been all that great, but this one seems to be a little bit more worthwhile. And it's still not the best sale in the world by any means, but it's definitely a good idea to go check out everything it has to offer, because you might love some of these indie titles. Another sucker reporting it, but hey, let's get it. Microsoft is apparently working on some big improvements to Xbox Cloud Gaming as the team expands its network storage capacity. Xbox Cloud Gaming is becoming a major part of Microsoft gaming business these days, especially as it continues to expand Xbox as a platform, and some new information from Windows Central hints at how much tech can improve drastically in the near future. Remember what I told you about the server blades and everything else being upgraded, right? This is that. Keep on messing with me. I'm Mr. 98% right all the time. Tucked into the big old prediction piece of the Xbox 2025, reporter Jez Corden dropped some interesting details about what's next for Xbox Cloud Gaming. According to the site, Microsoft is working on things like 4K streaming, higher bit rates, PC game support, and more. Buy to own Xbox Cloud games. Corden went to say Microsoft is also allocating more silicon to meet demand for Xbox Cloud Gaming, suggesting that the program continues to grow in popularity. Towards the end of the year, Microsoft finally started adding titles outside of the Xbox Game Pass library to a streaming platform, with 50 games initially making the jump. It is no surprise to see the reports of this expanding in the future, and we welcome as many games as possible to the service. As for the other titles upgrades here, better quality streaming is always something interesting in PC, but PC game support would be a massive one too. These days, Microsoft PC Game Pass library is very impressive, and we'll love for the opportunity to stream some of those games and those PC exclusives to other devices. Time will tell if these upgrades for the cloud gaming will come to fruition, but I certainly believe they will. Just like everything else Microsoft has planned, it's about to be over for the opposition. Xbox Killer Instinct joins Evo 2025 in a new extended lineup. This is incredible. Killer Instinct rolled out a special anniversary edition update late 2023, and now it's making a comeback on the biggest fighting game stage in the world. Today, of a bit of surprise announcement, Evo revealed in the main game lineup for 2025, as well as an extended roster including Killer Instinct. Alongside it will be rivals of Athena 3, Virtua Fighters 5 Revo, and the King of the Fighters XV, and the Blue Blaze Central Fiction, and more to come. This is incredible. Do we get a resurgence of Killer Instincts? Because we just got the information on the new Virtua Fighters. Is this the prelude to what is yet to be coming? I don't know, man. maybe we do get that Killer Instinct Mortal Kombat collabo that Mr. Boomstick XL wants so much. In sad news, Microsoft has announced more layoffs in gaming division, says a new report. The job amount is not specified, but job cuts are coming largely due to the business model changing and what I suspect, and this is me off the record, the booming AI agents that can write code and to do a whole lot of autonomous things. I told you this year will be a terrible year within itself. I'm not happy at any of this news because I know this is going to affect the industry worldwide. According to the original source, the spokesman for Microsoft said these layoffs would affect a small number of staff, but didn't go into the specifics just how many jobs would be lost at this time. This is a separate to another batch of Microsoft layoffs reported by Business Insider last week, although it's unclear if those losses affected Xbox. Last year or so has been a pretty grim one when it comes to gaming industry layoffs, including Microsoft. The Xbox owner kicked off 2024 by letting go 1,900 employees after the Activision Blizzard King acquisition. Before cutting a further 650 jobs in September, we hope everyone who lost their job at Microsoft lands firmly on their feet ASAP. Without a doubt, I'm going to tell you, it's the hardest thing right now in this industry, especially the tech industry, where it seems AI is gobbling up a ton of jobs. If you got a PlayStation 5 Pro and you have Jedi Survivor, you understood that it was a problem early on with Jedi Survivor with the upgraded patch. Right now, Respawn Entertainment has released a new update to hopefully fix these troubles. Is downloadable right now. The new update from Star Wars Jedi Survivor is only available for the PlayStation 5 platform. The update is set to bring the game to the latest version of the Pisser, which is the technology at the center of the Pro. As a result of this tweak, it should keep the game from dipping in visual quality as it previously did. Other than this, Respawn notes that it has addressed other errors that is tied to the flickering, the fog, and the water reflections. So please, if you're having an issue with your Jedi Survivor for the Pro, you no longer have to play it in regular PlayStation base mode. Now you can play it in Pro mode. The patch is up. Go get that. Now let me tell you, man, I am absolutely disheartened and dismayed with all the stuff that goes on when it comes to the PlayStation versus the Xbox rhetoric. A lot of these games nowadays, we realize, and a lot of these, these players nowadays, we realize are coming from a tribalistic mentality when it comes to certain things, and it's cool. You're supposed to love what you love, like what you like, and do what you do. And listen, I'm not going to begrudge you because I'm going to tell you right now, I game on all, but I love my Xbox. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. We're going to run it up on these bums. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. And if you dudes don't know it, then hey, you're going to figure it out by the time this video is over. But I'm going to tell you this. Rep your console. Stand for your console. Love your console. And if you're not about this console warring, hey, don't look down on us. We rep our team. Like, you can go watch a football game. You ever been to a football stadium and then there's the normal people that's there that's going to see a football game, and it's like, wow, man, this is a really cool game. I really like how this game is. I really like those guys over there. That's a cool game, man. Look at the Jets versus the Patriots. This is a fantastic game. And then you have really wild Jet fans that's there, that's wild crazy, that has the paint on their face and real jet hats with engines and all this other stuff, and that's really bleeding green, that's going crazy, flipping up tables, acting wild. They're fans. And that's what fans do. And if you're in Patriot Stadium, you got the dudes dressed up like the Patriots, screaming, with the shield and the flags, flipping up tables. That's what they do. They're fans. Your level of fandom doesn't really change. It just changes from stadium to stadium, people to people. You are a fan. Continue to be a fan. As long as you're not harming anybody, disrespecting anybody else, stand for your team. Stand firm for your squad. Be about that. That's where the fun comes in. You repping your brand. That's the brand you chose. Some people only wear Nike sneakers. Some people only wear Adidas. And some people like myself wear Crocs. But stand for something. Because if you stand for something, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything in this life. All I want to say is continue being a fan. Show your passion. Listen, my chat is full of PlayStation dudes. And they are welcome here. As long as they're not disrespectful. And it's full of Xbox dudes. Why? Because this is an Xbox channel. Bringing you Xbox news. With an Xbox spin. Always spinning to win. So I'm going to tell you, man. Like I tell everybody. If you ain't trying to win, what are you really trying to do? You got to make sure that you're 100% on this. At no point in time do I ever want to see anybody lukewarm, impassionate. I love passionate PlayStation dudes. I love passionate Nintendo dudes. Love passionate Xbox dudes. Be passionate about your passion. To hell with these lukewarm, neutral people. Those people that tell you, I don't have a preference. To hell with them. Throw them in the bushes. Don't stand with them. They're weak. They're deceitful. They're conniving. They're hiding their ballot. We want to know who you stand for, why you stand for, and where you stand for it at. Because over here on Xbox Frontline News, we stand and we bleed green. And if you don't like it, well, you know what I could tell you to do with that, right? Stick that where the sun don't shine. You port begging, console loving, no game having sucker. You weak, mustard hearted, jelly back. Jive sucker. Anyway, thank you for coming to Xbox Frontline News. If it's your first time finding the channel, please take my invitation to become a subscriber. And if you feel so kind to become a member because we have fun over here. But also on Frontline Gaming Streams, which is my streaming channel. Hold on. Let me show you. Okay, a lot of you guys asked me how to get to the Discord. You go to Lords of Gaming Network. And then you go to King's Frontline Gamers. You see? Right there. You click it, you join in, and you show up. And when I'm on live, when I'm streaming, you can jump in. Fight Night Fridays, you can jump in. All you need is Discord. Not private, dude. Like, like, hey, he has to be private. Nah, that's not the case, bro. It's worth it. Damn, man. I almost had Venom out, but Squirrel Girl saved his behind. Yo, Squirrel Girl is rough, boy. She'll put hands on you.
Better stop that vehicle.
Second chance is over.
Please receive healing. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, that's it.
Better stop that vehicle.
Penny time.
I'm already penny. Do you want me to switch on?
Nah, don't worry about it. Stay who you are. Stay who you are. Now, you guys know how to get into the channel, to the Discord, to talk and have fun. And y'all know where the channel is. The channel is there inside the description. Y'all can all go there, click on it, and become a member, or become a fan, or become a friend, become a subscriber, hit that notification, because I stream daily, just like I drop videos daily. And boy, Fight Night Fridays is wild over there, because we buck wild and we're crazy. But I'm going to take that logo, and I'm going to do like I do. UFC is inside Game Pass. I'm going to take my over there, and I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass. Oh, Bella.